one. Aloha, you are listening to the Rolling Vets podcast by veterans for veterans and civilians alike. I am Lucas Moss, your co-host, and I am flanked by my Marine veteran peer, Chris Ellis. We would like to extend an invitation to you, the listener, to journey inside of our realm to discover what it means to be a rolling vet.
That was a lot better than my fucking failure of a mistake last week. So I don't ever listen to these fucking podcasts because I hate the sound of my voice playing back to me.
Really? You don't listen?
Oh,
You don't even listen to our own shit?
Dude, I try to, man. I can't fucking listen to myself talk.
It freaks you out.
I don't know, man. I just can't get into it.
I don't listen to like all of them. I'll listen to some of them. If I'm like, fuck it, like I want to relive this conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
I did listen to the one of you and Aaron when I was at the Steelers game. I missed one. That's why.
Oh,
and you gave a shout. You're like, the Steelers are gonna fucking lose. They fucking didn't.
Yeah, they won. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, but I did listen last week to my voice on the intro to see how bad I fucked it up. I was like, God damn it! I was like, I need to fix that shit.
You slaughtered it. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty ugly.
One of my buddies that listens was like, hey man, it wasn't that bad. I only fucked up once. I'm like, all right, right.
With practice, like I practiced the shit out of it before I started, and then like I had that one fuck up, but I was like, it's authentic. I want to keep it in. It's genuine,
That's why I said keep it. That's why we only did one run for mine.
That's why I never really edit the the audio or whatever, like when we say shit or stumble upon shit. It's part of just natural speech, man. I'm gonna stutter, like I'm gonna stammer, I'm gonna fucking mispronounce words. Like I might mispronounce this dude's first name here in a fucking second. But like,
also we're new to this shit. Like fucking having a guided conversation and shit.
Yeah, we're like Lance Corporals in the podcast realm. We're like, we're a little bit seasoned now. We're coming up, I would say, like how long do you think we've been doing this? Like 8 months? Probably.
We started the Marine Corps birthday, right?
Marine Corps birthday, so November. So how long has it been since November? Because it's been a minute.
6 months, half a year.
Okay, so I was close. Yeah, I was fucking close. So yeah, half a year. So, we got you start off private, and then we got automatically promoted to PFC, and then now our time in service and time in grade, we've reached Lance Corporal. And Lance Corporal, you're allowed a certain amount of like leniency when it comes to fucking up. It's not until you're an NCO where it's like unacceptable. If you fuck up on something major, it's like, oh, that's okay. You're just a fucking Lance Corporal. You didn't know any better. But now, until we reach that like corporal status, the NCO status of podcasts, which I don't even know what that would even look like. But I guess after like, how long does it take to pick up corporal? Probably like a year. So I would say like a year and a half. When we hit that year and a half mark, I think we'll
hit the year and a half mark.
Yeah, we'll hit the year and a half mark. That'll be like when we reach like corporal status.
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right, so who was the listener that recommended this?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So before we get into that, if you've been listening to our last couple episodes, you have noticed that we have had the same intro and outro finally. That is due to my uncle, Manny. He is a fucking wizard with the beats, and listened to a couple of our fucking episodes and was like, hey, like this fits the vibe, send it over to me, and it was fucking just perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
Lucas said to the group chat, and it was like unanimous. Everybody was like, fuck yes, like this is it. This is it.
A nice kind of like West Coast, kind of like West Coast stoner chill vibe, where we can talk about shit. So but to answer your question, so today we're going to be going over Rudyard Kipling's poem titled "If," and the person who gave me this suggestion for us to go over this was actually Captain Andrew Carlson, United States Marine Corps. He served initially as a second platoon commander in my infantry company, and then next workup and deployment was my XO, probably one of the greatest men I've ever served under and for and with. And and he's a intellectual dude. He's the one that actually got me into audiobooks too. So he was one that used to just crush audiobooks and kind of get me fucking motivated into that. And then I think this is a beautiful poem. I actually sent it to one of my buddies not too long ago. He was going through a little bit of tough times, and it's not like an inspirational one. It's basically kind of just a moral code to live by. Like, what was your first impressions of the poem before we read it, Chris?
Well, it was like have an outlook on things differently, you know.
Yeah.
That's a big vibe I got it from as I don't want to give our full thoughts about it first. I want the whoever reads it or listens to it what I have to
With
say.
like an open mind.
Yeah, with an open mind. I want them to us to put a picture to it and then think about that picture the entire time.
Hmm.
So you want to take it away? You gonna read it or what?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna stutter like a
I'll
motherfucker.
fucking read it. I mean, the one thing I will say, if you go on YouTube and you're fucking
Yeah,
interested
that
in listening to some bomb ass poems, there's something about a dude that sounds like the baddest dude in a saloon and like the Wild Wild West and reading a fucking gnarly ass poem. Like there's something about that that's just super dope.
yeah, and I think like the way he read it and the way I tried to read it were two completely different things too.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
you,
Because everyone reads like the rhythm differently, you
yep,
know.
yep. So I think the best way would be the audio version first to listen to it. That's I listened to it like three times over on the way home
Hmm.
from work.
That's when I heard it the first time, or can't like stumbled up across it the first time was like the audio version. I was listening to actually the man in the marine, the man in the arena by Teddy Roosevelt, and that one is fucking super dope too. It's actually Tom Brady's like his documentary series about himself is titled after that. That's a good one too. But that's how I stumbled upon this one. This one and a couple James Joyce ones were really stuck out. But I'll get this one started. So this one's titled If. And Rudyard Kipling actually authored a very famous novel that escapes me right now. I will look it
You'll
up.
think about it. You'll
Yeah, I'll
think
think
about it.
about it.
Yeah.
But it goes like this. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you give your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long enough after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can walk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of a distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Fuck yeah. Motor boner at an all-time high. So what did you think when I brought this up and I was like, hey guys, you should give this a read.
Well, honestly, I know you've been on your poem shit. I was like, all right, here we go, Ma. Let's fucking let's do some fucking poems. I was like, all right,
I'm
I'll try
always on my poem shit.
always on your poem shit.
One
Yep,
episode I'll read some old ones I actually wrote in the Marine Corps.
yep. And I fucking was like, all right. I put it on and I heard that dude's voice, dude, and I was like, all right. And then after like getting like through half of it, I was like, this is fucking good. Then after that, I got through the initial like listening to it. I wanted to like actually like think about the words, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I knew we were gonna talk about it. And I think one part of that poem that stuck out to me the most was if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it all in a turn of pitch and
It's some
toss and lose and start at your beginnings. Like that right
and
there.
never speak a word about your loss.
Yep.
That one that kind of like epitomizes the poem for me as well.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's.
Why did that one speak to you that so much?
I feel like at no point should you let your negatives in life steer you from the course of where you're going. You know,
Mm,
like if everybody's gonna have negatives happen to them, everybody's gonna have hard times fall upon them. But it's how you handle those times and how you move forward without holding on to the past. And it's a big thing we all do. We all hold on to the past, relationships, stuff like that. It could be things that were negative against us, or whatever life threw at you. But it's how you get up and how you keep moving, and that right there is just like you said, it epitomizes the poem to
So
me.
Kipling, when Kipling's meaning that, he's meaning, in a sense of financial, like money. So he's thinking money. Like
Yeah.
if you can risk all your money on one bet, lose it, like your entire savings and
Mm.
profits, earnings for the near future. You risk it all on a bet, lose it, and don't even fucking say a word about it to anyone, and just get right back to the grind and bring it up. And I think that's very interesting how you can, like, how you interpret it as like not only just money, but just risk and stuff in life in general, like just things in general in your life, like people may see as like trauma or setbacks or bad experiences, bad memories. You're telling them not to.
Or it could be even just the littlest shit. Like think about how somebody will let something that happens in the beginning of their morning affect the entire day, the entire attitude of their day,
Mm-hmm.
entire outcome of their day. They let that one bag, whatever happened in the morning, offset that course. If you take every challenge, every little thing that's thrown at you, you try to like get up, continue on with the best attitude, get back to that grind, get back to working and stuff. That will be. I think that's a problem with today's society is we get ourselves in these situations and we just want to like sit there and complain.
Mm-hmm.
We don't work for it. That's a huge thing. Like looking back at my dad and my dad's generation, how they work. If they have a problem, they fucking fix it.
Yeah,
Like
solution
yeah,
driven. Yeah.
they figure it out. They fucking fix it. If we have a problem, a lot of people have a problem these days. They want to fucking just bitch about it and complain and do nothing and not get up on that horse again and keep fucking moving and keep putting a foot forward.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And like I coach kids, as a job now, and I see that a lot especially with the younger generation of just giving up.
Yeah.
And I always preach. I preach two words. Two words are like forbidden for my vernacular with them, and that's the F word, fair. I don't like using that. I don't like hearing that word. I don't like using that word. There's nothing in life that is fair. If it's within the parameters of the rules and in the game, whatever game we're playing, whatever game I'm coaching, then it is fair because it's within the rules. Unless you're blatantly cheating, that'd be the only way it's not fair. And the second word is can't, and you can't use the word can't unless it's followed by the word yet. So if you're saying I can't do something, it's I can't do it yet. That's the only way I'll let you say that fucking word around me, like no holds bar. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I want to push these kids to, you know, push them a little bit out of their comfort zone where they're still in their learning zone, but even like to the point where they feel like they can't, and I can prove it to them that they can, because a lot of people get stuck right at that, right before the hurdle of I can and I can't. Because some people aren't even willing to try, in my opinion. And
Yeah.
I think it's a, like, I was actually talking, it's funny about that. I was actually talking to my therapist about that today. Exactly this was the fact that some people get just really, it's not even complacency or comfortable. It's not even that. It's just like they get to a point where they don't even have the confidence to do it until you could prove to them that they do and that they can. So, or were there any other like lines that stood out to you?
Um, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, fuck the whole
Yeah.
fucking thing, to be honest with you.
Oh
But
yeah.
like,
Oh,
I
I'm looking
think
at it.
I think another a good one that was kind of like low key, um, one of the first ones being, if you can dream and not make dreams your master.
I was just fucking reading that one, thinking, damn,
Yeah,
that's a good line. Yeah,
that one's
yeah,
fucking gnarly because of the fact, like, you know, don't obsess over your dreams so much that it becomes like your reality without you actually achieving your dreams.
and I think a big part with that is you said, about your words were can't and what was the other one?
Fair.
Fair. There you go.
Yeah.
One word I hate, and it's been driving me crazy lately, is how people like want to always have like balance. Like they want to go to work and then they want to come home and they want to like, oh, I just want to relax on the couch for 2 hours, 2 3 hours and watch TV. But they have these ambitions that they want to do, but they just keep putting off and off and off and off because they want to have their me time. They want to have my lazy time and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, how is that going to achieve your dreams? How is that going to make you achieve your goals?
Yeah.
Just keep putting things off. Successful people don't sit around and fucking do nothing with their life. They get up on their fucking feet and they fucking work and they get shit done. And I think that's a problem a lot of us have, and I have too. Is just I want to get shit done, and I want to fucking be lazy about it.
Yeah.
Be fucking lazy. You gotta work.
Yeah. You gotta kind of push yourself. Kind of just discipline. It really comes down to discipline, and discipline to me is such a cliche word when it comes to the military. Like it's just, but it sounds pretty cliche, but it's just so fucking true. Like it is true. It's so easy, so fucking easy, especially in like once you unlock this like awareness, I would say, once you unlock this awareness of like this a certain level of self-awareness, I should say, where where you're like doing something wrong and you're like, I shouldn't be doing this, or you can catch yourself telling yourself a lie. I do that with myself all the time, where I'm just like, I'm right about to cut a corner or something on something, and I'm like, man, I could just get it over with. I can just maybe shave a couple seconds or whatever just by cutting this fucking corner. And then a part of me tells myself, well, if you cut this fucking corner, how many corners are you going to cut in the future? Like how many times are you going to let this slide before it develops into a bad habit? And once you unlock that level of self-awareness, I think people, are able to sort of control those impulses, those natural impulses to just relax, to just take the easy route, to cut that corner.
I think a big one for me that I'm definitely guilty for is in the morning just hit my fucking alarm snooze, bro.
Really? You're a snoozer?
Dude, I'm a fucking snoozer. 15 minutes usually. I'm not crazy because I have to get up and go to fucking work.
I feel like you feel dude, so much worse though after you're up and you're and you're snoozing dude, for 15 more minutes.
I'm telling this shit to myself too. I'm like, dude, just get the fuck up. Like you're gonna sit here and lay in bed and be fucking lazy. Yeah. You can be like, getting dressed, getting your shit ready, and like, get to work early. But
yeah.
Like nope, that's my fucking laziness right there.
Well, have you always been like kind of like a snoozer or like someone who slept in even before the Marine Corps and stuff?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, I looked forward to sleeping in. I fucking hated getting up early. I still hate getting up early. I think that's like a part of me. That's
so you were never a morning person anyways.
Yeah, never a morning person. Never a morning person. You can ask fucking Tayez about that shit.
Yeah. I'm a fucking morning person. I love being up. I love waking up early. I love getting shit done early. Like I love having like all my shit done before fucking noon. Like that's a perfect day for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, but keeping that habit though, just keeping that habit of like waking up early every day, and keeping that discipline, and having some sort of like routine, I think is very important.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's very important as well.
Yeah.
I think another one of these lines I want to touch on. Well, there's two of them. Where are you at? Oh, here we go. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. I think this is a very, very fucking important theme, especially when it comes to the military, because you know, some people they get a big ass fucking head whenever they get promoted. And I mean that's true outside. That's true outside of the Marine Corps as well. People who
Yeah.
get in these positions of like power, and it's like they forget where they came from. I had a district manager at GameStop that was like that, dude. I couldn't fucking stand him, dude. I
But
fucking hated him.
I think the part that's different in the military with that though is like if it's at work in the civilian world, like right now, like one of my buddies gets promoted and then he's over me, like all right,
Yeah.
fuck, whatever. And say he starts being a dick and changes attitude, whatever. But it's different when you have to go back and live with that person right next door. You go to
Yep.
work with that person. You eat with that person. If like that's one thing
You
that
work with that person, like
yep, like every day, like you're
work
spending.
out with that person.
Yep, yep. So I think that's a huge thing for reality check for a lot of people is like watching their friends like fucking pick up a rank and fucking turn to a different person. You're like, what? Who the fuck you think you are, dude? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's a real ass thing.
yeah,
And I'll give fucking credit, dude. I will give credit to a lot of the good ones out there that they really check their ego. And I think that's one of the biggest fucking thing was like the man who recommended that we read this and kind of really get into it, Captain Carlson. He always told me like whoever, well, he kind of always told whoever got promoted, and this might not be like the exact verbiage, but he would just be like kind of like let it get to your head. He's like let it get to your head, but then he always reinforced an ego check. He's like, you're feeling it. You should feel it right now. Continue to feel that, like what you feel, like that pride of like being that fucking rank. Like, yeah, my dick is bigger now. Like I'm a fucking sergeant. Like all these expectations, like this is how a sergeant should act. Like all those things where you're like, you have that initial like excitement and you want to fill that, you want to fit that bill. You know what I'm saying? Does that make
yeah,
sense? Like now that you're in that role, you want to epitomize that role and represent that role. And I think that's evident in the military. I would hope that feel like everyone who got promoted felt like that. And so what he meant by that was like let it get to your head, like yes, like those, like all those things about you wanting to be the best NCO now ever, like let it get to your head. Absorb that,
oh yeah.
live
There
in it,
was killer
but
NCOs.
always, yeah, but always check your ego. Every rank, he
Yeah,
said you can let your ego go a little bit, but always check it. And that's I feel like was very important in maintaining like the respect and admiration of like your now subordinates, you know, and then having them respect you as someone who is now above you, as a superior, and addressing you as such. Do you feel like you were really good with that? Like one of your peers getting promoted and then you were like still calling them by their fucking last names, no rank and shit. Like,
oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, like I like all right. So like, the prime example was fucking Linquist and Telez. They both picked up corporal before I did. I still called them Linquist and Telez. I'll fucking admit that shit. But if they fucking told me to do shit, I fucking did it. I wasn't no fucking asshole and like fucking
yeah,
talk back to them and
yeah,
shit. Like we never had that fucking problem. I'm not
yeah,
that type of person at all. But that was one thing that I always said. You know, when I became that next rank, I was gonna like treat my fucking junior marines like like fucking good and shit and like talk and be a good try to be a good leader.
mm-hmm.
And I like to think I was. I had a lot of Marines tell me that I like to keep it. Like I said, I said keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
just
good
how
motto.
yeah, I just keep it fucking real. I mean, difference between work and fucking play, and then
Yeah,
do our fucking thing. And I had some great fucking Marines, fucking. But then
yeah.
not Wire though, because Hanson was a shitty NCO. Just joking, just joking.
That's so fucking funny. But then I think one of the last ones I wanted to run through was, and then I actually have some follow up questions for you as well. Is if all men count with you, but none too much. I think that's like having a lot of people respect you and admire you, but like not to the point where it makes you vain. like not too many people, and to the point where now you're like you rise above
Mm,
someone, you know. And I think like a perfect example, I guess, would be like an easy, low hanging fruit right here, Adolf Hitler. Like perfect person who just won the hearts and minds of, you know, uh, a political party, rose up through the ranks, and then just became a fucking movement, you know. And I think Kipling is advising men not to do that, not to get to that point.
yeah,
What do you think?
yeah. Um, I don't really know how to interpret that, so you interpret it a lot better than I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't say, man.
Yeah.
I'll keep it
And
real.
the last thing here is um yours. Okay, with 60 seconds, we'll start from the top. There we go. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of a distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. So that's another major theme here, like a glaring theme, is that like this is what's expected of like what a good man, what a modeled man
Yep.
should be. And after reading through these stanzas, like how do you feel like that's a good representation of like, or a good kind of like guideline of what a man should be and how he should conduct himself?
Yeah, it's definitely great, and it speaks to its truest form.
Yeah.
Like it literally breaks it down and gives you everything, and it lets you point out different aspects of your life and everything, and how you perceive things, and how you go about things. And yeah, I definitely recommend to give it a listen. I think like I said, the audio I think is a lot better than reading it. Reading it, you don't have the same I don't know, like lyrical
Yeah,
however
like
she fucking
rhythm,
speaks
like
it,
just
rhythm,
like a
yeah,
rhythm
rhythm,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so smoking this.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. And so, do you feel that the definition of manhood has changed, like since Kipling has written this poem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sad. I think now,
So, what do you think? Like, what would your modern definition of manhood be?
it depends by what standards.
Like, so Kipling writes this as like a father to son conversation, like a father telling his son, if you can do all these things, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you will be a man. That's what a man is supposed to do. And then you could pass it on to his son. Like, that's what this modeled gentleman, man, chivalry like thing is supposed to be. So, do you feel like, so that's what Kipling's representation of this is? Do you feel like that's it? That definition is different now. Do you feel like if Kipling were to write a different poem about the same thing, would he adverse it the same way?
I feel well, it definitely be versed a different way. And when I say like different, like what aspect or what do you mean by this is because the definition of like manhood and maybe what it means to be a man is probably passed down from like my dad and his dad and then your dad and your dad. So
Yep.
how I would explain it would be I would definitely like pull examples out of there, like never like stop working, like regardless of like what situation you're in, like move on from things, stuff like that.
So you would just take certain themes from
Yeah,
this.
yeah, pull certain themes.
And what would you fill the gaps with then? Like with modern, like a modern conception or perception of manhood.
I
Like
feel
what is
like
it? What is it? What does it mean to you? What do you feel like it means to you Like you're having a son, right?
Yeah.
Like what are you gonna teach your son about being a man? Like, and that would it differ in any way from this, or would it be very similar?
It would be similar, but I definitely believe that becoming a man, he needs to want to, back to the basics, like provide for a family. Like, I want him to be
Yeah,
successful. I want him to
yeah,
have drive. I want him to work to build himself to a standard and set that bar for him before he decides to, like settle down and have a family, stuff like that.
yeah.
I feel like every man should work towards their dreams, but at the end of the day, I feel like without having a family, like that's what I think I always wanted when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Typical, like, mom, dad, kid, stuff like that.
The nuclear family.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. So you would highlight those, the work ethics aspect of the poem.
Yeah, I'm
That's interesting.
very worth ethic oriented.
Yeah, like blue collar, very
Yeah.
blue collar.
What about you? How would you fill in the gaps?
I would feel. I don't know, man. Probably with a little bit more hippie shit, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like times have changed the definition of manhood. I think there was a time in which certain behaviors were very um encouraged, very bad behaviors were encouraged, like if you ever watch like the show Mad Men, just the day-to-day just sexual harassment and just treatment of women and stuff like that. Like I feel like it was okay then. Like that's what it meant to be a man. That was part of manhood, was to do that. Was to do those kinds of things, and that and numerous other things. And not only that, but it was like it was a man, it's manly not to fucking cry. You know, it's manly to go to fucking war and come back and not talk about it. You know, it's manly to stay with a fucking woman who may be abusing the shit out of you because it's your job to try to make it work as a man. Like a lot of those, the definition has definitely evolved. And so what I would fill the gaps with is probably something about a little bit about expectations and pretty much just fucking expectations. Like expectations of a man in a sense of like
Like toward what? Like,
I would say expectations and acceptance. Those are the two things I'd fill it with. So expectations meaning like don't like it just because it's the social norm does not mean that it's the right way. Like just because at one point in time all these dudes I could walk in an office and slap fucking Carol's ass and like, oh, how you doing, good morning, Carol, like fucking doing all this shit. I can't,
I don't think that
there's
standard's been around for a hot minute. It's gonna
but
get
it
knocked the fuck
hasn't,
out.
but
Yeah.
I'm obviously exaggerating, but yeah. So at a time where that was fucking acceptable, compared to now, or like if I was in that time, like I would have a choice to whether like to partake or not. Like I would, at myself as a man, would have the choice to be like, no, I'm not gonna slap Carol's ass when I'm walking to the door just to shit about the fucking weather or whatever. Like, so making him aware, like my hypothetical son, making him aware that he has the choice. He has the choice to either, you know, fall into that expected behavior of a man or to really stay true to his morals.
So you had me thinking way too hard about this, man. You had me try to come up with some poetic shit, bro. Like, my mind is moving, bro.
Yeah, I can fucking smell it from here, dude. Yeah, man, fucking. That's what, dude. This was good. This was a great idea. Shit, great fucking idea. You're shitting on me because I'm on like a poetry kick.
Hey, but yeah, I get it. I do think I will say 100% though. I think men have not men. I was gonna take that fucking back. This whole our society these days has become way too fucking sensitive. Like over
So society as a whole, not just men. Is that
no,
what
not
you
just
said?
men. No, not just
Okay.
men. Men, I mean, men are obviously included in
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
But I think like we society have just become like so fucking soft and sensitive over everything. Like, I
yeah,
see people like I seen somebody posted on Facebook the other day, like whining about like their food is fucked up
yeah.
and making a huge fucking fit over it. I'm like, how fucking hard is your life that you can just drive through a drive-through and get a fucking $5 fucking cheeseburger to shove your fucking fat fucking face, and you got it fucking wrong, so you can't just turn your ass around without fucking bitching about it. It's probably some 17-year-old kid who's fucking high as shit in the back, fucking not giving a fuck. Like, congratulations, you made a Facebook post, and like, who the fuck cares? Just
Yeah,
god damn, like some shit is just gonna be fixed so fucking simple.
yeah,
There's no reason to fucking complain about it. No reason to fucking make this big ass fucking deal. Just fix it and go about your fucking life.
yeah.
I think everybody wants to have like their spotlight. They're like me,
Clout, right? That's what the kids
yeah.
call it.
There we
Clout.
go.
They want their clout.
Quit fucking whining. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
don't
gonna
know,
have
man.
David Goggins on here.
Dude, that would be pretty fucking gnarly. Dude, that's pretty funny because my roommate and I were doing a yoga session earlier. My first ever, kicked my ass. And this yoga instructor like quoted him. He's like, "Oh, from this fucking war hero Navy SEAL David Goggins, blah 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 blah." Like, I was like,
During yoga?
this motherfucker, yeah. And dude, so during this yoga thing, he was like, we're in the warrior pose. We're in the warrior pose, and then he broke it up in like three different sections. And then or like right about to enter the third section, he's like, a war is always decided by its final battle. Like, how are you gonna perform in this battle? Are you gonna be victorious? And as we enter like, the final battle, and I was like, oh my god, this dude's corny as hell. And that's when he just started quoting all these like war shit, like all these war quotes. And I was like, damn, this dude, and he was using like verbiage, like, oh my god, he was using like military jargon where I was like, damn, I was like, that's what we say like in the military, like just like the stupid little quips you would say when you're running and shit. I can't even fucking remember any off the top of my head, but and I was like, this dude had to like serve or something. When I looked at him, I was like, there's no way this dude
So this
served.
is like
Like,
sitting here like doing yoga poses, like just call him cadence, like just
no,
during it.
no, just like he would just say like, I can't even if I remember an example, I would have given one, but yeah, dude, it was pretty funny how he was quoting like David Goggins and shit. And I was like, as I'm doing, I was like, yeah, Chris told me, I would run through a fucking brick wall if I read his shit. So
Hey, have you read Can't Hurt Me yet?
nah, nah,
Ah, dude,
dude, I have so many books on deck, dude. I can't fucking.
that one. If you read that book first, you'll fucking read all of them in one night. All right, I'll tell you that right now. You'll fucking do it. You'll make yourself do it, dude.
I fucking hope so. Yeah, I do that. I give myself a reading challenge, and I'm like so close to finishing three different books, and it says I'm three books behind. So I'm like, I just need to like hurry up and just finish these three, and then I could fucking, be on track, on time. But yeah, dude, it's a fucking struggle. I'm like working like a active job. I don't have downtime. Like I don't have downtime like I did at fucking GameStop, dude. At GameStop, I could just fucking there'd be nights, dude. I wouldn't see anybody. Like nobody would come in. So like I'm just sitting there like reading or some shit, like just really getting it in. So yeah, just haven't had the fucking time, but I make the time. I make the time
Yeah,
for sure. Especially when it comes to like dope ass poems like this. Gnarly ass poems.
we'll do a fucking episode over fucking Can't Hurt Me. All right.
Yeah. Do you think we should do like a book club kind of thing?
You're gonna make me fucking read, bro.
You were all motivated. What the fuck? You're all motivated to like read and shit just now. Were you not?
No, those are books I already read, bro.
Yeah, but you don't want to read more books because you read those
All right,
books.
all right. The type of books I read are like Can't Hurt Me, like Rich
Picture
Dad Poor
books, color
Dad.
books.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Dr.
um,
Seuss.
what is it, Magic Tree House?
uh,
Shit like that, bro. I can't be fucking reading like no thick ass like shit, bro. Nah.
what thick ass shit though?
What do you read? What do you want me to read?
Well, I'm talking about if we're gonna read. Obviously, if this is a veteran fucking podcast and civilians
Yeah.
alike,
How
so
many
fuck
veterans
it.
fucking read, Moss?
Well, they fucking should
You should.
get off your ass and do some math. Yeah, so fucking for real, dude. You don't think anyone would buy into this fucking book club? And in the genre
All
of
right, how
books,
about this? How
okay,
about this?
no, 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 no. The genre of books would be all like military
All
related
right, hold on,
shit,
hold on.
you know?
Email us at rollingvetspodcast@gmail.com and tell us if you would like us to do a book club. And if you do, you're gonna fucking listen.
Yeah, the book club. And then I got some goodies. That we can do.
We should also do some episodes over fucking NFL.
Dude, I was
The
thinking the
fucking
same
draft,
thing.
bro.
Oh,
Dude. Kenny
bro.
Pickett, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, so Chris
Let's fucking go.
Oladokin, I played with Chris Oladokin, your seventh round pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I grew up with him in Tampa.
We got him so we can get rid of Mason Rudolph.
Yeah,
Fuck Mason
fuck that
Rudolph.
dude. Yeah. Dude, Oladokin's a real deal Holyfield man.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. He's a good kid, good egg. He fucking he just got fucked like in his career. He's just like a guy like he just everywhere he went, it just couldn't like work. And then
He's
finally
gonna be our
like
third string though.
yeah, and then finally like his fucking like he got his break like his like super senior year. Like the dude spent like 5 years in college. Like he's fucking spent a long time and he's
Yeah.
been working his ass off, dude, to get there. Like everyone was like, "Oh no, he's not gonna fucking no, he's not gonna go." Like, and this motherfucker got drafted, dude, seventh round. He fucking did it, dude. Proved them
Who
all wrong. Good
who
for
the who
him.
the Patriots draft? Or not the Patriots, the Bucks.
The Bucks.
You and your Brady shirt.
The Bucks drafted. I'm drawing a blank. Logan Hall and a fucking couple other motherfuckers. We got a good running back, a decent running back. We got a couple DNs. We got uh and two tight ends. So that was basically all the needs I felt like that we needed, which is so funny because one of my coworkers asked me today or the other day, like right before the draft, he was like, "Oh, I think the Bucks need to draft a quarterback," and I was like, "What? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We literally just took Kyle Trask in the draft last year in the second round.
I wanted him.
Yeah, the dude's a fucking stud. Like, so I was like, why the fuck are we drafting another one? He was like, yeah, so he could compete with Kyle Trask, for like Brady's spot. And I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So he was like, well, who do you think what do you think they need? And I was like, I think they need a fucking DN outside linebacker because fucking Sue's gonna if we can't re-sign Sue or JPP. And then I was like, we need another running back because we lost Rojo. Keyshawn Vaughn kind of sucks. And then Leonard Fournette, is a starter, but we need a pretty decent running
Yeah, you need a
and we have
1-2 punch.
Giovanni Bernard, but that dude's not that great. So we got one of those. And then if Gronk doesn't come back, we just drafted two motherfucking tight ends. So because OJ Howard left and Gronk is, who the fuck knows. But
I'm pretty pumped. The Steelers got Kenny Pickett in the first round, and then we got George Pickens in the second. So
I like George Pickens.
dude, George Pickens. I seen his
Dog.
fucking video, bro. See the video where he fucking throws that kid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm pumped, man. We got him to replace Juju. We picked up a linebacker, defensive end, and another quarterback.
Yeah, that was Chris Oladokin. Yeah, man. It's
Pretty excited for this year. I think I'm gonna go to the. Actually, I'm thinking about going to the Bucks and Steelers game in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I want to see Brady play.
I want to go.
Maybe we can plan this out.
When is that? When is that?
I don't know. They haven't released the dates yet.
Oh,
but they are released the schedule already when we play you guys at home.
Oh, they should. I think they released their dates here pretty soon. Actually, I can't remember. I think it's like I think it's the first week of May. But yeah, I did see Brady play here in Landover against the Washington football team, the now Commanders, and he threw two
Yeah,
fucking picks and we lost. And I was like,
I follow you.
motherfucker. I
The
was
one
like,
game you go.
yeah, that was like the one game I went, fucking actually spent like money on the tickets. Like I was fucking pissed. Um, Good time though, we
Yeah,
almost fucking came back. We just couldn't fucking stop like the fucking 19 play drive at the end. But anyways, I digress. But
dude. That feeling at a football game is like no fucking other. I was at the Monday Night Football game, the last home game for Ben Roethlisberger in Pittsburgh against the fucking Browns, dude.
oh
That
yeah,
shit was insane. Oh, I fucking you know they're feeling, bro.
yeah,
Awesome. I gotta go back
yeah,
again. It's probably
yeah.
gonna be a primetime game. I can see that. If
I get
like
that.
uh, it depends how the
Mitchell's
Steelers are
release
playing.
date.
It
Yeah,
probably just depends how we're
yeah,
playing. Because
yeah.
I think only way we're gonna be good is if
I
fucking
might
Money
legitimately,
Mitch or
yeah.
fucking Kenny Pickett plays good. If that they don't, then we're fucking gonna be like a even team,
I
500.
might, I might actually like try to make a trip out there for that.
Hey, let me know, bro.
Yeah, because that'd be dope. Because dude, there's no games around me this year. Like, there's no games like near in my area.
I got like 50 or not or 20-yard line tickets, like not far up at all. I was like I could see the field and all the players and shit. Like they're like not right
Hmm.
that like 50 yards from me, not even that, like 20 yards. And I think it was like 250. I think.
Damn, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, I love doing that, dude. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Like, I think I recommended that on here too. Like that veteran website that does the free tickets and shit. Yeah, they do it to like sports games
What
and
is it?
it's called VetTix, VETTIX. Yeah, if you just do like sign up as they're like, I'm not fucking promoting them by any
Well,
means,
hell,
but
why not? This is a veteran fucking podcast. Go get
yeah,
fucking tickets and go fucking go to baseball games and shit.
yeah,
Fuck
and
it.
they have it for sports and other stuff, and you can just fucking see, and you have to like kind of like bid on it, but like you don't like bid money, you bid like whatever they give you kind of like a currency thing, um, and then like you have to do it like fast as fuck because they fucking get taken so quickly. Um, yeah, I mean that's it's a fucking nice little perk. I want to go to an opera. Never been to an opera.
An opera. That's some
Yeah.
shit that I would expect you to say.
Yeah, dude. I've never been. I've been to plays. I've been to obviously like fucking movies. I've been to an orchestra. Like I've never fucking been to an opera. Oh, musicals, I should say also. Never an opera, dude.
Never
And
an opera.
I would think it'd be fucking super dope. You get to dress up really nice, and then you fucking chill and watch this
People
dope
sing.
ass drama or tragedy or whatever or comedy up there and just kick back, dude. I probably have a fat ass edible before going in too. You best believe that. I'll be fucking
Oh,
on saucers in there.
dude, me and my buddy Hutchie took like 50 milligrams of edibles for one of the Steelers game. We were sitting there
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude, that was mine, dude. I took a fucking mine was a 50. Mine was a 25 and that was it. And I was fucking baked beans, dude, through like majority of the game. But I was still in it, man. Still in it.
oh
Fucking
yeah,
laser focus. Cause like I take that shit
dude,
like
I lost my voice
religion.
every game I went to.
Yeah.
I'm one of those, dude. I'm in it. I'm in it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the fucking Browns.
It's so nice to be a part of something, dude, like that. You know? I think that's I don't I think I was a pretty big Bucks fan, like pretty much my entire life. But like I feel like the military amplified it a little bit more. And then when I got out, like it got even deeper. Like I felt like I was even more of a super fan.
Yeah.
Um, and I think it's because I really wanted to. I really enjoy being a part of that fucking community. Like I don't even talk to other fans like that. But just knowing like every time you see that, that red and pewter, it's like it's fucking on. Like that's my
See,
team. That's my shit. That's my homies.
so
Like that's my
this is how I
set.
this is how I became a Steelers fan. I was growing up in a place called Oxford, Ohio, where Miami University is at, and our quarterback at the time was Ben Roethlisberger.
Ah.
So he was the first football player I ever knew about was Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm,
All right, I'm a little kid, I'm probably like, I don't know how old I was, 6 or 7 years old,
mm,
and I remember fucking we had to go like watch one of his games and shit and stuff, and like got to meet him, and fucking he got drafted to the Steelers. Boom, instantly the whole town of Oxford Steelers fans. I'm fucking live there, so I'm included.
yeah.
And then like I remember just growing up every year, like just watching fucking Ben play and shit. And then like when the Super Bowls and shit, I remember like being a little fucking kid. I still have my folders when I was in like 5th grade, where I wrote like Steeler shit and like wrote all the players' names in my folders and shit, dude. Like I am a deep rooted Steelers fan, but it kind of
Yeah.
sucks for me too. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment right now for the season because the first football player I ever knew was Ben.
Yeah, and he
This is
retired.
this is the first year I'll ever see the Steelers play without Ben Roethlisberger playing. So now it's
Yeah.
like I like the team because of the player. Now the player's gone, all I have is the team.
Yeah.
So now it's a big turning point for me in my like fandom or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, so I'm excited. We got Kenny Pickett this year. He was the number 1 overall quarterback rated in this draft, and he's from the University of Pittsburgh, right
Yeah,
there.
he's a hometown,
Yep,
homegrown.
yep. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see what he can bring. Hopefully, I'm used to stability, so I'm hoping to God
Yeah.
not to go fucking
Yeah,
start just dropping quarterbacks every fucking year.
must be fucking nice. It must be fucking nice.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm excited for the season, man. I'm excited to
Pumped, man.
dive deep in it, especially play fantasy, dude. I love playing fantasy football.
Dude,
Um,
I'm fucking so salty about last year. Fuck you. All my
uh,
players got injured like the last fucking week, right when
yeah,
or got COVID or whatever the fuck it was.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna win that shit, dude.
I
I think I was
think
going to.
did I what league? I didn't win the league. Who won the league?
Oh, you got second. I don't remember.
Yeah, I got second, and then I think I got second in both my leagues, or second and third. I can't remember. But I was like, damn, I did pretty well this year.
Oh, I got second and third in mine.
But I can only do like two leagues. I can't do more than two leagues. Anything more than two
Yeah,
fantasy football leagues, I'm like, I just can't do it. It's just so much. It's too much. It's too much.
yeah, because I like to actually do like a lot of studying before my fucking drafts and
Hmm.
get my players selected out and shit. So it sucks. Like it sucks when you play people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
They start pulling shit randomly.
Yeah. They're like, they draft like the fucking, like the Patriots. But yeah. I mean, shit. Dude, I would love to do, um, like our own little segment where we do like
Oh
rolling
yeah.
bets,
Oh,
like sports talk kind of thing.
I'm game.
Yeah. And then if we did a book club, we would have like a book club section, you know? Like that'd be pretty dope. Or like a poem section, and we just do poems about
I'm not. I can't write poems,
homosexual
bro.
love. Huh? What? Yeah. So shit like that. That kind of shit, you know?
Yeah. Email us at motherfucking rollingvets at
At gmail.com.
gmail.com
Yeah.
and
But
let us
anyways, man,
know
so
if you like
fucking
that shit.
so what's up? What do you
What?
say? What's up?
I, uh,
Yeah, dude. Okay, I was right about to fucking ask you about something. What the fuck was I gonna ask you about? Oh yeah, so dude, so you all moved in? Everything's all fucking good now?
oh yeah, man. I've been living here for living back in Bryan for a few months now.
Okay,
It
cool,
sucks. I
cool.
have to
You're
drive an hour to work every
100%.
day.
Yeah, 100% settled though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cleaned out the garage this weekend. Got my bike in it.
Nice, 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 nice.
How's the woman been?
Oh shit, yeah, I actually wrote that down in my notes. So, my fucking my girlfriend Carolyn is in uh Coast Guard boot camp, and I've gotten two. I've received two letters from her so far, and she's doing fine. She's doing good. You know, she's kicking ass, I would say. She's basically passed every one of her fitness things, swim tests, um like hasn't really gotten in trouble at all. She's not really like fucking up. Um she said she's basically been kind of just like coasting a little bit, like getting by, which is nice, which I was like, all right, like that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
But the platoon is so small, there's like no hiding. Like
How many people?
they have like 30 something people. Yeah, that's small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many like
Well,
DIs do they have per platoon?
three. Yeah, they got three, but now she has two because one got in trouble. He fucking flung a lock across the room and hit one of the kids, like hit one of the recruits in the fucking leg.
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Fucking right there. Gotta be fucking PC at boot camp now.
And the kid went to fucking medical. Fucking reported his ass. But
Pussy.
yeah, other than that, man, so she's technically, as of right now, she would be in week 5, which means that she's passed her midterms. It's only 8 weeks long. Coast Guard boot camp's only 8 weeks long. Yeah, we can fucking kind of dive into this. We can dive into fucking Coast Guard boot camp because I feel like not a lot of people actually know
No, I
this
don't know
shit.
shit about Coast Guard
Yeah,
boot
yeah.
camp.
So let's get right into this shit. So Coast Guard boot camp is in Cape May, New Jersey, and fucking beautiful. It's gorgeous. It really is. So everyone flies into fucking Philly. You fly into Philly International, you go to the USO there, and then they fucking take you on a bus to Cape May. Not that far. It's like a 2-hour bus ride. The Coast Guard actually emulates their boot camp off the Marine Corps boot camp.
Yep, I knew that part.
Very structured, very similarly. So their drill instructors are not called drill instructors. They're called company commanders. So they're CCs, company commanders, and they're kind of structured in sort of like a way, like the way Carolyn kind of described them to me. It kind of like, because you're East Coast, so you understand like a J hat, kill hat, you
Yeah.
know. Well, the J hat's actually West Coast, but it'd be like you're heavy, you're fucking, your kill hat and your senior kind of thing. And so that's like she's the way she described her drill instructors or company commanders. It sounded very similar to like that kind of structure where you have like one that's just a fucking, like a Tasmanian devil, one that's kind of more of like a teacher, like, but really tough on you. And then like the one who's like the, father, mother figure of like, oh, like, well, I'm disappointed in you, kind of like senior drill instructor thing. So the training's only 8 weeks long. First couple weeks is very similar. They have forming week, and then they have something that's very similar to Black Friday, where they get introduced to their fucking company commanders. And then shortly after that, they run their pre-fitness test and then their swim test. And if you fail something on your pre-test, you have to get up like earlier, like way before reveille every morning, and you go to your own like workout class, and they like whatever it was, whether it was running, crunches, or push-ups, which is what they do. They make you fucking do that for an hour or two and then send you to chow and shit. And then shortly after that, it's basically they only get rubber rifles. They don't get real rifles, and they call them pieces. So like, here's your piece. So yeah, they get issued those, and then that's when they start learning how to drill and all that shit. And and then same thing, just like Marine Corps boot camp, classroom fucking heavy, just fucking just knowledge, like trying to stay awake and fucking in class, like, and not get fucked up in the sand pit if you if you're caught fucking nodding off and you didn't stand up. Yeah, and then yeah, and it's very, and then she gets to, I don't even remember what week 3 was, but in week 4 you get to, they have firefighter training, which is super dope. Like they have to put on the fucking gear and like correctly, and they have to put out like simulated like fires on a ship, because everyone on a ship has to be like a firefighter, like certified. I didn't know
Yep.
that, but
Yep.
yeah, so that's a fucking super dope thing to know about the Coast Guard.
I think
So
the Navy does that too.
yeah, I would assume if, yeah, the Coast Guard does it, the Navy does it as well. Um, and so yeah, so, and then following that, you have like your midterms, very similar to Marine Corps boot camp, where we had like a midterms where they basically fucking give you the answers to the test. Like they give it to you without giving it to you, and then they all like, all the journal switchers are like, oh yeah, I know somebody, like I got these answers from my fucking buddies, like, oh blah 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 blah. Like shut the fuck up. Yeah, so past midterms, and then I can't remember, was this week or next week they do like firearm training and stuff where they shoot SIGs, I think. And then that's basically fucking it, and then it's like it's almost over at that point. Like it's only 8 weeks, not that long. So she'll be back. She graduates May 27th. And I'm going up there for that. That's gonna be pretty fucking gnarly, dude. It's pretty crazy. It's so surreal because, and I even wrote this in a letter to her the other day, and it was like, it's so surreal to me how the one thing I felt like we would never like relate to, like that we would never have in common, is now something that we will like very cherish, because she'll understand and I'll understand that,
Yeah.
Other people don't understand, that's, so she's gonna be one of us,
Gotta have her
one
on.
of us. One of us. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm gonna have her on, and we're gonna shoot the shit about fucking boot camp and stuff with her. We'll have a whole fucking episode about that.
That'd be great.
Cause just, but it,
She has to wear her like, fucking dress clothes. She has to be the center of attention
nah.
the whole time.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty funny. That'd be.
Hey, you should email her the questionnaire.
Yeah, that'd be actually. Yeah, that'd be
Or not
pretty
email
funny.
or mail her. Fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's fucking. So she's doing well, dude. Like I know that.
That's awesome.
Like if I get a letter from her and I'm like, okay, that's how her last week went, cool. And I know like that time it takes for me to get another letter from her. If I don't fucking hear anything, no news is good news. Because the only reason I'd be getting a phone call is if she'd be getting like what they call rephased, which is you just get dropped, get held back a week. If they feel like you're not ready to graduate or something, like knowledge.
Yeah.
Dude, she said there was she said they legitimately put them on trial. They stand all the dickheads up, dude, all the shitbags up in the fucking like in on like the quarter deck, and the senior journal shifter comes up in there and like and just fucking like whirlwind of like questions, like knowledge questions and shit like that. And if they like fuck up or whatever, like he decides whether to keep them or drop them like on the spot, dude, in front of the whole fucking platoon, dude. Yeah.
So fucking nerve-wracking.
In front of the whole fucking platoon. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. So crazy. But yeah. So I know that she hasn't been a victim of that or like anything medically or whatever, because she would have been able to call home and like let us know.
Yeah.
So, and then her recruiter, hasn't heard anything either. So yeah, man, it's counting down the days, dude. It's May 2nd, so 25 more days, and she's fucking, graduated and shit. And then it'll be the beginning of her journey in the fucking military. I think one of the most exciting things about it is like that I'm like excited about is like exactly what we were talking about, almost like to bring it like full circle here, like earlier about like tapping into that potential and like getting over that hurdle of like I can and I can't. Like you like military people understand that because everyone, at least for the most part, overcomes that. And she finally gets to experience that. And I'm really excited to see like the woman that she's gonna evolve into.
She come out badass, put you in
Yeah,
fucking your place.
she already did. She already does that. She already does that. But yeah, dude, I'm just so excited to see like the woman that she's gonna become, dude. I'm so stoked. Like this newfound fucking confidence, and I'm super excited for that because I know, dude, we both can relate, dude. When you graduate boot camp, bro, I've
That
never
feeling,
felt like my
dude, walking
dick was
under that
bigger,
fucking,
dude.
dude, walking under that fucking to get your EGA, dude. The We
Yeah,
Make Marines.
yeah,
That was it right there.
yeah.
That was worth all the fucking hell.
Yes, it was,
You know?
dude. Like, there's not just nothing like it. There's just nothing fucking like it. Like, I still have my EGA, my fucking blue money valuable bag.
Yeah, in it.
I still got that shit in there, dude. Like, ah, I don't think I've ever been like that. Was just like I got hit with like a fucking bag of bricks, dude. Like when we turned that corner and then we're singing cadences, like your drill instructors are singing you marching cadences
For the first time ever.
for the first time ever, and you're fucking motivated because you're like, oh, this is almost over. Like the sun's up. Like I recognize this street, and then you see the fucking like the overpass that says "We Make Marines," and it's just like, dude, just
Instant.
fucking, dude, just
Instant.
I was crying, dude. I was crying.
There's pictures of me walking by, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
just
like looking like mad as fuck. Like
oh.
I'm gonna finish this shit.
Like I knew I had I had like a fourth, fifth wind at that point, dude.
Yeah.
Like I could have, if you would have asked me to do another 9 miles on top of that, I would have fucking done another 9 miles on top of that.
I think
Like
one thing that was crazy about getting out is the amount of like the shape I was in. Like I could just start running, and I just don't have to stop. I just keep going.
yeah, I'm pretty good with that too. Like Carolyn's like, she was like running all the time, all the time, all the time. And I go out there and run with her. I'm like, what the fuck have you been doing this entire time? Like, and I'm like getting just fucking toasting her out there. But
Wait, she gonna toast your ass when she gets back?
probably, yeah. And I hope she does. I hope she fucking does. Yeah,
I
it'd be
can't
good for
fucking.
her.
I can't run anymore, dude. My fucking. If I start running, I'll make it halfway in the road. My fucking back will give out. Knee's gonna pop out of place.
Mine are
I just,
shin splints, dude. I get really bad shin splints.
my back just fucking hurts. I can just go to the gym and like lift weights, and that's about it.
Yeah, I get my steps in running after these fucking kids and yoga and shit. I might actually give this yoga thing like a real shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might stick with it. Like the dude
Fucking
was
Joe
saying
Rogan
some corny
recommends
shit,
it.
but like the dude was saying some corny shit, but like he was throwing in like a lot of motivational shit in there too. Like he's a little motivating. I'm not gonna lie.
Started screaming David Goggins back at him, bro. That's the only option. Just look at him dead in the eye and just scream, "You don't know me, son," on
Yeah,
repeat.
yeah, yeah. And it was kind of fucking. It was, and of course I got stoned before doing it because I don't think I ever want to do
And
yoga,
you weren't laughing.
huh?
You weren't
There
laughing.
were some dude. There were some times when he was talking about the war shit. I was like the final battle. When he was like the final battle shit, I was like, I'm about to fucking lose it. Like that was the funniest shit ever. Um, but like I said, some of the other shit, but like the moves or whatever, they're not techniques. The moves.
10 fucking push-ups right now.
Yeah. The moves are like, once you get it down and like the flow and stuff, and it's like, I was like, damn, this is a good ass workout. Like, even though this person's saying some corny ass shit the entire time, but like, it was so weird because I got stoned beforehand, and I'm doing it, and I'm like doing it like I know I'm kind of like cheating in a way, and then it's a fucking YouTube video. It's not like a live feed, and the dude would be like, "Remember not to do blah blah blah," And I'm
Oh, it
like,
was a video
Jesus,
you're watching?
yeah. And I was like,
Dude, I
Jesus,
thought this was a person in front of you saying this
nah,
shit,
no, no,
dude.
no,
Oh,
no. This is a YouTube video.
dude. Oh, okay, that's different, man. I thought you were like
Yeah,
this dude in front of you, been like,
but
who's
that's
gonna
what.
carry the boats?
Nah. But no, but like so it's a recording, right? This dude's already recorded from 2000
All right.
whatever. And so like I know I'm cheating on this like certain like fucking pose, and he'd be like, remember not to do blah blah blah. And I'm like, go. I'm like, that's exactly what I'm fucking doing right now. I was like, how the fuck did he see that? And I'm like, this dude, like, dude, I shit you not, it happened like 3 times. It happened 3 fucking
You gotta
times.
send it to me, bro. I swear to God, I'll do it if you send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Dude,
I'll
yo,
fucking
I'm
send
not
it to you,
against
dude.
yoga. That's like stretching and shit. The whole
It's
pose.
a
I know.
little bit more than
I
that.
know. I know.
I feel
I ain't
like I
talking
should,
shit.
I should do fucking yoga and then go on Survivor. I feel like I'd win Survivor.
Survivor. I feel like
Dude,
you would fucking win it. I feel like you could do it.
you think I can win
Yeah.
Survivor?
Dude, you've
Dude,
been
I
a fucking Lance Corporal,
fucking
fucking RO, like fucking come back dirty in the field, bro. I see you, see you like crawl out of the fucking like sand, dude. You would connive your ass all the way up to the top, bro. Dude, I'll trust you, like, bro. I was in the Marine Corps, bro. You can trust me.
honor, courage, commitment. I'm committed to you.
Uh,
Yeah, that's yeah. I could do. I think I could win it too, but I just fucking. I've been on a huge Survivor kick. Did we already talk about this on the show?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
cool.
watched like all
Okay,
the
cool.
Survivor seasons they had on Netflix. There's only
Oh,
like three or some
oh,
shit.
dude, they're all on Hulu, bro. They're
I
all on
have Hulu.
Hulu.
They're all on Hulu. I have Hulu.
Well, you have to. Okay, so you have to pay attention because certain seasons don't have every episode in it. So you
Yeah.
might be like watching a fucking season, you'll be like on episode 4 and jump to like episode like 7. And I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? So you got to make sure that it has like 15 to 16 episodes in a season. That's a full season.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. And a lot of them have like a lot of them Hulu like have a lot of the full seasons. So it's fucking worth it, man. It's such a fucking great show. It's like a reality TV show that doesn't have like production doesn't have like their dirty, grimy little fucking hands in it, you know?
You know what
Any
show you should watch?
what?
Have you ever watched Alone?
Do I want to watch it
Dude,
alone?
all right, so listen to this show, bro. This show is like the ultimate like manhood. Fucking here we go. Episode about manhood. Here we go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the show, what it does, it takes it's men and women too. So women are included. I think it's like 12 contestants, and they drop them out in like the middle of the fucking like Siberia, like fucking Arctic, Siberian Arctic, where the fuck
Yeah.
you call it. And they get to bring like 10 things with them, and then the point of the show is they like hunt, trap, and fish, but they can't bring like a fishing pole. They can only bring like like fishing line and a hook, and that'd be
Okay,
like
so
two,
this
two
is an
items.
actual like where people sign up and they go out
Yep,
there and they
yep,
do this.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
And
So it's not a scripted thing.
no, this is
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like Naked and Afraid.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
But the point is to last the longest. Whoever can survive like out there the longest wins.
By themselves.
And yep.
And
And
how many people
they'll
you
have like a
said?
minimum 12.
12 people?
Yep.
Can they team up
So
or no?
no. They're all like dropped like 5 miles apart, so like they'll never like or like not five more than that. They're all dropped where they will never be in contact with each other.
Damn. Like where are these locations at? Like where do they get dropped off at?
They do some of them in like the plains, like the marsh plains, and then they have another one. They have like 3 episodes like up in like the Arctic, and then they have another episode. I think it's in like Africa or something.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's like that's like some man shit. Like going out there, getting 10
Yeah.
items, like fucking, and then just like living as long as you can.
Yeah, and it's probably people from like all different backgrounds and shit
Oh
too.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, like survivalists and like military instructors and fucking hippies and shit. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
A lot of people
That's why I kind
lose.
of like that's why I like Naked and Afraid as well. Like Naked and Afraid is pretty fucking gnarly. Like you get what one item, you get one item each.
But isn't that like they have to reach a destination?
Yeah, so you have to like build multiple shelters because you have to travel. I think it's I think it's like 21 fucking miles, like over 20. You have to follow a map over 21, like 3 days, like 7 miles a day, basically.
Yeah.
And so you have to do 7 miles a day and then fucking like have to set up like an adequate shelter to get you through the fucking night
Dude,
and like a fire and
you would
shit.
fucking love Alone then, because like
Yeah.
towards the end, I think the longest person ever made it was like 60 something days was the longest.
60,
Yeah,
six
because
zero.
well, yeah, think
God
about it.
damn.
They drop you out there. You have to like make your own water, like build your own
Yeah.
fire,
Yeah.
everything. And a lot of people get pulled because they'll like fucking starve. They'll be like ribs and bones, and they'll be like, out there like fucking cuddled in like under their fucking whatever shelter they built and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, and they get like pulled for like because
do they
every
do
week
they
the people come out there and they give them like a check, make sure they're still like physically fit to continue on
uh every week?
every once a week. Yeah,
Once a week? You
yeah.
could die in between. You could die in that week
Well, you have a
time frame.
radio. You have a radio. You can call in. If you call in, you have to get picked up.
What if you're not able to call in? Has that ever happened?
Not that I know of.
Oh, interesting.
It's a badass show. You should fucking look into it.
This motherfucker. Hold on.
You just mouth and shut the fuck up.
And we're back.
It was that.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty fucking haunted show, though, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I'm into that kind of shit. I mean, I don't think I'd ever do it myself.
Dude, I would fucking love to be able to do that. That would be badass. I don't think I could win it, but
I wouldn't enjoy it. Well, I would do Survivor. I wouldn't do Alone, probably.
yeah.
I don't think I have the skills to do Alone. Like, I don't think I have.
Oh, there's
I
people that get out there, dude, and they'll like be on the shore recording themselves and be like, I can't do this, and they'll like just call the boat right back.
I wouldn't quit that easily.
There's one. I'm not gonna fucking get into this shit.
I
Watch
ain't
it.
gonna dive-
Watch
yeah,
it.
watch
Watch
the
it.
show.
Watch it.
Watch the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good
So,
shit
yeah.
out there nowadays. Like Succession's pretty fucking good. Some other good shit. I mean, but have you been fucking keeping up with this fucking Johnny Depp shit?
Yeah, I have actually. That's crazy. That
I'm not
is
surprised.
fucking crazy.
Not surprised you have. That's so
It's been
fucking
all
funny.
over fucking Facebook and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Facebook media. Ooh, Facebook fucking. I don't get my news from
Yeah.
Facebook. But
Oh no, I don't like. I'm just saying like that's always live streaming the trial.
Oh,
Like everywhere
yeah.
you scroll is fucking live streaming it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, dude, it's fucking dude, the shitting in the bed thing just it just wows me.
They tried to blame it on the dogs, and he was like, "The dogs are like 4 pounds each."
Dude, like that is so fucking gnarly, bro. Like, who does that? I can understand an upper decker in someone's house, you know, like if they have the tank on the back of their toilet, I can understand leaving something up there, but fucking uh, shitting in someone's fucking bed, dude, like that's that's so crazy.
You gotta be fucked up to do that. 'Cause that's your bed too.
Yeah, yeah. God, man. And that's because he like dumped her on like her 30th birthday. It was just like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. And fucking, so she just took a dumper, dropped a deuce in, under the sheets.
Was he like present for that, or did he like come home to that?
He came home to it.
God.
Yeah, I think I think he said the housekeepers or something fucking called him or something. I can't remember, but yeah, and then that's when she was like lied about it and shit. But yeah, dude, like that whole fucking thing is absolutely wild. And like it's not even like a case like to prove that she like was beating the shit out of him. It was basically just a case. It's just a case to prove that like the fact that she released that op-ed with US Weekly or whatever, USA Today, whatever it was, the fact that that was released, like he lost the Pirates of the Caribbean 6 job. So
Yeah.
or 6 or 7, whatever it is. And so he lost out on money because of that. So I mean, just even including all the fucking like abuse stuff in it, it's so fucking crazy to me. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So crazy. Like it's so toxic, dude. So apparently she was beating the shit out of him on their honeymoon, bro. On their honeymoon.
And did you listen to the recordings that he had?
Yeah.
She's fucking psycho, dude.
Damning, dude. Absolutely damning. It's so unbecoming of her, you know. And here's another manhood theme, like right here. Like the fact that, Disney was so quick to fire Johnny Depp before getting the full story, and she's still able to keep her job,
Yeah.
you know. It's fucking crazy. The society that we live in. Like the he said, she said, and that's the way the
Is it
cookie
like a
crumbles.
petition right
Is
now with like a million
fucking
signatures?
Bruce Almighty. What's up?
Isn't it like a petition right now with like a million signatures
It's 2
trying to get
million.
her
2 million.
2 million now?
Yeah, 2 million signatures. And apparently, like, she's only in it for like Aquaman 2 or whatever it is. She's only in it for like 10 minutes, apparently. So I don't fucking God, I'm fucking high. Damn. I actually thought about fucking taking a brownie too, to be honest with you, before this.
Yeah.
And then smoking on top of it. Kind of glad I didn't, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I started before and I had to like take 10 minutes to set my shit up in the first fucking place.
Yeah. Oh shit. What'd you do for 420? Did you do anything for 420?
Nah, I just like really chilled out, man. I mean, I
Yeah.
worked. So I
You
had to
worked.
fucking like,
You didn't
yeah.
do anything afterwards?
Nah, I just came home and I just like smoked a joint. That's about it.
Nice. That's fucking dope.
There
Yeah.
was there's this hash bash that's called up in Michigan I wanted to go to. Um, it's like I guess just like thousands of people show up around like the state capitol, and they just
Yeah.
all like just smoke weed, and walk around, and like sell edibles and sell weed and shit.
Nice.
A bunch of like
Nice.
um, what are they called? Vendors and shit go up there and like sell
Yeah.
random shit. You know, like one of those. It's like a fair for weed. That's what it is.
Dude. I wish Maryland was there. Maryland's not there yet, man. Maryland's not there yet, unfortunately. But hopefully one
Yeah.
day soon, dude. I mean, they're voting to legalize it here in November, and then, who knows how long it's gonna take for them to actually implement it. So I don't know, man. But especially if like Carolyn ends up moving or we end up going somewhere, like somewhere other than Maryland.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I hope it's a legal state, dude.
Michigan.
I'd lose my mind. I would lose my mind
Did you
if it
hate to live
wasn't
there, or
legal.
would you like to live there?
What, Michigan?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Have you
man.
lived?
I
Have you
mean,
lived
I'd
in
be
like?
close to you. That'd be dope. But other than that,
Dude, I think you
probably,
would like it. Michigan's beautiful.
I don't know, man.
There's a lot of shit to do.
No. But I'll keep an open mind. I'll keep a fucking open mind
Are you
about
are
it.
you a big city guy, or are you like the country?
I like both. I like to
Yeah,
have both. Like I like to have the option to do both.
but you want it to be warmer, huh?
Yeah, I do prefer warmth.
She's stationed
Warmth
in Florida,
is
you'd be
warmth is
happy, huh?
preferred.
Oh, you're from
She
Florida,
wouldn't.
so
She wouldn't want Florida though. Like she specifically told me that she didn't want Florida. So um, we're hoping it's Maryland. I think it's a high chance because her MOS is critical, so it means that everyone fucking needs her basically.
yeah.
So she'll most likely get the fucking chance to fucking choose. Motherfucker. Raider, chill the fuck out, pussy. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Okay. Yeah, goddamn, this dog. Just craving attention. But anyways, what were we talking about? Oh shit. Probably the most unprofessional episode we've
Podcast
had.
we
It
had,
started
yeah.
so professionally. I
This
felt
did.
like we knocked it out of the park earlier and we just
But then you started like, "Hey man, how would you write a poem about manhood?" And I was like, "Fucking brain not moving." And you're like, "I'd tell him just be chill." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck? All right."
oh
No,
man. Yeah.
it's cool.
Crazy, dude. Yeah, it is. You know, it is. Weed's cool. Oh yeah, fucking you're talking about 420 and shit. Oh yeah, my fucking uh me and my buddies went down to a fucking park and played football and fucking like barefoot and shit, like a bunch of hippies smoking blunts all day and fucking watched the Batman. I rewatched the Batman with them, eating some fucking bomb ass Mexican food on 420.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so dope because I have one class where I actually had to like go on Zoom for, and my professor conveniently canceled class that day. So
Nice.
yeah, I was gonna skip it either way, to be honest with you.
So
But
you said not wearing shoes. I don't know. Some people find this weird. I like never wear shoes. Like at work, I get to like my like office. I get to my desk. I take my shoes off, and I walk around the office all day like not wearing shoes.
like
And
in your
everybody,
socks and shit.
yeah, dude, I just fucking wear my socks. I hate fucking wearing shoes. I never when I get in my car, I take my shoes off and then I drive.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it, man. I hate wearing shoes. I think it was at Hawaii like killed me on shoes. So I'd wear like flip flops just everywhere. Go to the gym and at work.
I need to get new flip flops. I fucking
Oh, man.
like Jimmy Buffett style blew out my flip flops last year. So I gotta get new fucking flip flops for this summer coming up because I'm either wearing fucking athletic shoes at work or I'm gonna be wearing flip flops probably. Like
Yeah,
that's how that's gonna go. Um, they're just so fucking comfortable, convenient. Maryland's got
dude.
pretty good summer weather. Summer weather here is pretty nice. Like fucking crab season, bro. The crabs here, man. So fucking good. All the dockside bars and shit. It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty
That's
fucking
sick.
gnarly. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking should come out here and visit and shit.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
fucking
planning a Steelers trip and a Maryland trip.
could. Definitely could. It's on the fucking table. Definitely on the fucking table.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to travel, man. I'm trying to travel a little bit more. You
Yeah.
know,
I
trying
don't
to get
think
out there again.
I don't think I'm gonna be trying to travel much soon. Got a baby on the way. I have
Yeah.
bigger plans ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I totally understand that. But shit, man. You know, one day.
I'm talking out of the country. I want to go out of the country soon again.
Yeah. Where would you
Yeah.
go?
Dude, I want to go to Egypt so bad.
Egypt?
Yeah. See the
Why?
pyramids, man.
You want to see the
I feel like
pyramids
I feel like I need to.
that you need to.
Yeah. I feel like that's like something I have to do before I die.
What do you what
I
do you
don't
have
know,
this
man. It's like
calling to the pyramids?
dude, there's like just certain shit that like like if you're like made like a list of things you want to do,
Hmm.
like like my like your goals and stuff. Like my goals like to go see the pyramids. I feel like that'd be something that's like one of the wonders of the world. Like how fucking perfect and how everything aligns to it, and all like the fucking what are they called? Like fairy tales or the fuck
Yeah.
about like the pyramids. I don't know. I feel like it's cool. And like, I mean, like going to Tokyo was fucking cool. Going to Iwo Jima was fucking cool. Shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, that's pretty fucking.
There's any places that you like want to go to?
I haven't been to like Europe yet, so like definitely big on that. Definitely want to go to Europe.
Was it you that said that you were gonna backpack around Europe?
Yeah, I was actually planning on it. Yeah, right
Yeah,
before I got out. Yeah.
yeah, I
Since
remember that.
our second PTA, I just sat down and fucking planned literally my whole trip, budgeted the money, saved up the money, and then I met Carolyn. I'm not saying that she fucked it all up,
Uh,
but it wouldn't have worked out anyways because of COVID.
yeah.
So that's just what happened, you know. COVID happened, and yeah,
Yeah, me and actually my plan when I got out was me and Gleason had a road trip planned around a big circle around the United States.
yeah,
We're gonna I was gonna fly, meet him in Connecticut, and we are gonna just drive down along the coast, go all the way up through California, and then back through and right back down. He was gonna drop me off in Michigan or Ohio, and then he was gonna keep on going home.
yeah. That would have been fucking dope. Why didn't you guys
Yeah,
do that?
COVID got like hit as soon as like I got
Yeah,
out, and
yeah,
like him re-enlisting and stuff, and he had other obligations.
yeah.
So
Damn. Yeah, man. COVID kind of just shit on both of our parades, I guess. Like it would have been nice. I felt like, and to be honest with you, dude, before I met Carolyn, I was planning on just having a one-way ticket,
yeah,
and I was
I
just
could
gonna
have
figure
fucking
it the
seen
fuck out,
that.
dude.
I could have.
You could have seen that.
Yeah, you'd be that fucking friend. I could have seen like on Facebook like every 4 months he's like in a different country. It was like posted up and then like don't see shit for 4 more months in
I'm that
another
type.
country. Yeah, I could definitely see that out of you. Long fucking hair down your shoulders.
I don't know
Shit,
how.
you'd grow the fucking beard out. You'd probably braid it and shit. Oh yeah,
Maybe who knows? In a different life, in a different universe.
there's a different universe out there.
Yeah, where I did that. But yeah, man, fucking. I was gonna fly to Barcelona, and then I was gonna purchase the rail ticket called the U Rail, which takes you practically all over fucking Europe. Um, and the way that works is like you can purchase your ticket where you can use it unlimited times, within a month or every other day on a month, like throughout a month or whatever. So like, I think I was choosing the one where um I could like 3 days on, 3 days off kind of thing where like I can use it within 3 days. And if not, I had to wait another 3 days. So that would give me time to spend some time wherever I was at, like whatever city I was
Yeah,
at. So I was gonna had a whole map like planned out of from Barcelona, like moving up through Spain and then like southern France, and then try to shoot up real quick to Paris, shoot back down to fucking southern France again, and then go along like the Alps into Italy. I really wanted to do Italy, and then back up through like fuck, where was it going up through? Oh, through Austria and then Germany, and then from Germany I was gonna shoot over like to Cologne, which is in like the northwest corner, and then go over like 40 miles, like 40 kilometers to the west is in the Netherlands is where my family's like name is from. Like it's called Maastricht. And I was gonna go visit there. And then if I wanted to leave, I was going to fly out of Cologne, probably stop in the UK, and then bounce back to like JFK in the States. But if I was gonna stay, I was gonna try to find like pick a country that I had been to that I think I could stay in and work and
thriving.
just figure shit out, you know, out there. You know.
Damn,
Yeah, man.
damn.
I had a whole plan just to basically like what's that fucking book that they made into a movie, like Into the Wild kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a
Except
crazy movie.
yeah, that's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. But like, yeah, just the kind of just I don't know. I wouldn't say like a clean slate, but I don't even think I was like necessarily like running from anything either. You know, like I don't feel like I'd be like running from something. I feel like I would just be kind of like, for lack of a better term, somewhat on like a spiritual journey, just making
Yeah,
sure that I got a lot of shit done. Um, like on my bucket list before I decided to start the rest of my life.
mine was the reason I wanted to drive around the country is just because like I wanted to see like America like in its
Yeah.
full, and I did get a piece of that already. I when I flew to Vegas, pick up Mitch, bring him all the way back. We drove, I mean, from fucking Las Vegas to Jackson, Michigan. Did it like 40 something hours, 42, 44 hours, something like
Yeah.
that. That was fucking. But we had to see. Like driving through the desert was probably the coolest fucking thing ever, man.
Yeah, that's so gnarly.
Oh, dude, it's so cool. Like just seeing how like the pictures are and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Sick.
Even at night was it like dopest fucking
Oh
night.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you like see stars,
Yeah.
like you're on the Big Island, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so cool. Yeah, I took a trip up to see Chris Kiak in Connecticut.
Yep.
Saw him. That was like the farthest one, I think, like 5.5 hours. That was good. It was fucking nice up there, you know. Spent some
Yeah.
time with him, his family and shit, and it was a really fucking good time. And then he actually came down and visited me. Yeah, like a year ago, almost a year ago to this date.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came down and visited me on his birthday. We spent his his birthday here. Um, yeah, it was a good time, man. Like, I'm trying to find some time. I think I'll have some time to maybe go up to Jersey to see some guys too, like before Carolyn's graduation. So we'll see. Trying to see like Arco and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this motherfucker, dude. I'm just gonna fucking have to. I'm gonna put him down. Like, I'm gonna put him down. Motherfucker lost his goddamn mind. But yeah, man. So shit. I think we fucking
Yeah.
basically covered everything,
Yeah.
man.
We covered it. Yeah.
Like, and then some. A lot of high rambling, but a lot of constructive, dialogue about the poem.
How
in
would you
Manhood.
describe it?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you guys can get through the ranting and stuff to these questions, I definitely want to poise them to and encourage you to ask yourself, like, what do you think about manhood? How would you correlate modern manhood to Rudyard Kipling's If poem? Like,
And
is
how
it
about
similar?
this week, while reaching out to one of somebody you served with, how about you send somebody this?
Oh
Get their
yeah,
opinion of it.
great idea.
Start a
Great idea.
conversation.
Yeah. Send it to your buddies. Send it to your fucking buddies. See what they think. Tell us what you think. Comment, send us an email, whatever you want to do. But yeah, fucking, I'm glad we really got to do that. I felt like it went fantastic. It was fantastic. So it's nice. I want
Yes,
to
sir.
fucking pull the
Alright.
fucking outro here. Well, here we are. You stuck with us all the way to the end. We thank you for listening. We want our listeners to know that if your pack becomes too heavy, don't drop it. The Veterans Crisis Hotline can be reached at 1-800-273-8255. If you'd like to enjoy more content, don't forget to subscribe, Semper Fi, and keep rolling on.
Yeah.